everyone. Thank you for joining us today as we show you how to turn Fusion reports into revenue. Specifically, we'll be looking at some AR reports today. I'm London, Product Marketing Director with Ensora Health, and today we have Chase Holman with us. He is a solutions engineer based out of Utah and works really closely with the revenue cycle management team to solve billing problems for practices just like yours. So thank you so much for being here today, Chase.
Of course, happy to be here.
Before we dive into the content and check out these reports, I would like to point out a few things. At the bottom of your screen, you'll see a button to view and close the media player, access resources, downloadables, and access the Q&A. We're not going to end the session today with a Q&A, but you can submit those questions at any point throughout the presentation, and our team will respond back over email. So send those over. And so with that, I will pass it back over to you, Chase, to get us started.
Awesome. Thanks, London, and thanks everyone for joining today. Like London said, we're going over AR reports inside of Fusion. So whether you are brand new to the platform or you've been using it for quite some time, hopefully you'll get some good information out of this session. Wanted to quickly call out what accounts receivable or AR is. And so AR is your claims or charges that have been sent to either your clients or your insurance payers that still have an outstanding balance. So these are unpaid or unfinalized in the system. And so it's revenue that potentially needs to be collected. And so it can be hidden. And a great way to find that is through these reports. So you can see I'm logged into my Fusion account right now. Quick note, this is a demo environment. So anything you see on the screen today is just going to be test information. No PHI will be shown. Now, I'm in my new insights and I'm in the billing section. I've got a few different reports I want to cover today. Fusion has these kind of separated out by the responsible party. And so you've got kind of 3 different reports that you could choose from depending on how you want to see the information. So I'm going to start with the estimated claim balance by payer. And I'm going to open up this report. And this is going to load as a table here for me to view. And wanted to quickly just get the lay of the land here. So I've got the report name at the top. I've got some ways to adjust the fields that are present, change my filters, the sorts, and different options I have for each report. I've got obviously the report information in the middle here, and then the ability to download or actually save a different version of this report to my own account. And so looking across the top, I've got the payer name here. So we're looking at estimated claim balance by insurance payer. And then I've also got the balance in these different aging buckets. And so these are looking at the age of the balance from today's date and looking back for anything that's open. So these could be charges that maybe they're showing as paid in the system, but you haven't finalized that claim. And so they're still showing as open balances here. And the neat thing about doing this inside of Fusion is, again, you can change your filters and different views, right? And so one of the first things I would probably do if I was running this report for myself is I would go ahead and remove this date filter or start it earlier to when I first started Fusion. So if I've been on the platform for a while, I would want to back that up to that start date or just remove this completely, because you want to catch all the revenue here. Anything that is incomplete, you want that to show up regardless of date. Now, I can also choose how I want to sort this. So usually you're going to sort this by payer. And then I've got an option to exclude or include a total row. I like to having a total row because that can be helpful to know, how much revenue do I have in this over 120-day bucket, for example. And so just looking at this in-app is a great way to get a snapshot of kind of where your revenue is hanging out in each different aging bucket, and can be a nice little executive summary here at the bottom to be able to have these aging buckets. So I know that anything that's 121 days plus, that's problematic. I want to get those resolved as quickly as possible. And so I want to really drill down on that. So, one thing you could do is maybe you just filter this out to just your 120-day bucket. You could save a copy of that to your dashboard so that you could always come back in and reference that report. Kind of in that theme of customization, one thing you can also do with this report is we have the dollar amounts, but maybe you want to know the percent in each category. You can actually add that as a field here. So I can scroll down And I do have the option to add a percentage of the balance, which is kind of helpful to know. Maybe you just want to know the percent of your AR that's over 90 days old. You can add that here in this report as well, or save a custom version of that. And so this is by payer. Again, I do have the option to run this by client as well. And the view is the same. So we want to run over all those details, but I do want to open that up just so we can see what that looks like. And so I've got my estimated claim balance by payer, but I've also got by patient. So clicking into this report, I can now see that I've got the patient names and those claim balances with the aging buckets. So super helpful to be able to have that kind of segmented out. A lot of practices have different approaches for how they handle insurance balances versus patient balances. Now, one thing to call out here is maybe you're a pediatric therapy clinic, and what if you have multiple siblings, right? You don't really want to worry about, well, are my siblings in one account here? And so that's why the third report can come in handy, and that is your billing account balances, because you can set up Fusion so that your siblings would go to the same account balance. And so running this report gives me that kind of same view where I could have the parent's name over here, and there could be multiple siblings kind of funneling to that one account, and I can see those balances. So 3 reports all laid out the same way, a little bit different information on each one, but it can be helpful to kind of have both of those as a point of reference depending on how you operate. Now, one thing you can do with these reports is you can also save a copy as a chart, or maybe even just make a new one as a chart. And so got an example of that here with my estimated claim balance by payer. So maybe you're a visual person, you just want to come in and have this dashboard view of like all these different reports. And so you could make that in a chart view, and that would look something like this. So the estimated claim balance by payer is now in a chart. I could quickly see kind of by payer the aging categories. I can change this up a little bit and add those different fields. I could change the chart type. And so this is a great way to just pin a few things to your dashboard and say, okay, what's my percent of AR that's over 90 by each payer? Put it in this dashboard in this chart view. Very helpful to be able to do that. As like a super user or an admin, you might like to have all those different views kind of saved into your profile. Now, going back to the original kind of table view report, we talked about being able to download this. So, you can do a lot in Fusion just with these reports. You can sort it, you can change your views, you can filter, but maybe you're an Excel nerd like myself, or maybe you're a large practice and it's just not coming out the way you want to see it. You can download these reports, but it's going to be in this format. So as a bonus, there's a 4th report that you can leverage to kind of create your own custom AR reports. And this one's a little bit tricky. It's in the legacy reports, but you can go over to Legacy Insights and create a claims report. So you can see here in my source report, got claims. I would just add all of these fields. You can always remove them later. And then you're going to want to, again, set your date range to go back and for all of time for how long you've been on the system to capture all this data. And then you can click preview, and that will allow you to download that report. Now, once you download it, you can then come into Excel and you could add some formulas, some different sort views to kind of look at the data how you want, or you could even get a little more advanced and come in and build out some different pivot tables or some of your own custom charts. And so I've done that here, and what you can see is I put a pivot table in to sort this by payer, do a similar view as what I could see in Fusion, but I can actually customize this more based on the formulas I build out. So maybe I want to have an aging bucket for every 30 to 60 days. I can build my own custom aging buckets and then load them in this pivot table here. I could color code them. This really helps me kind of see what's important to my practice and how I want to see it. Additionally, you could take it a step further. Obviously, Fusion has those built-in charts, but maybe you want to build your own chart and not be limited to what Fusion has. Well, then you can do that here, and this is a great way to impress your boss to say, look what I've created. I've got this beautiful pie chart that shows us Blue Cross owes us 43% in the over 90 bucket. So this is a great way just to come in here and further manipulate the data. Again, you kind of have to use a separate report, but will get you to the same results. That's just a little bit more tailored and customized to your practice. So those are the reports that are helpful for looking at invoice aging, AR, accounts receivables, all that information in kind of different views. And so if that's enough for you, then feel free to use what you have in Fusion. If you find that a little overwhelming, a little daunting, or you get these views and you see these balances and you don't know what to do about it, we do have some ways we can help. We have a revenue cycle management team and service ready to help you out. So whether it's calling payers and working for denials or providing this advanced AR reporting, we do have that full team that's able to help you on a regular basis. And so if you're interested in that service, or maybe you just kind of don't know what you're interested in, you want to see what's all is out there and how we can help, we'd be more than happy to talk to you about it with a tailored billing consultation. So you should see a pop-up on your screen where you can request that free billing consultation. We'd love to walk through, the struggles you're having and how we can help. And, maybe it's just a report in Fusion, or maybe it's actually us being an extension of your office and helping out with those claims. So that's all we have for today. We appreciate you joining. I'll pass it back to London to close us out.
Yeah, thank you so much, Chase. Super helpful. I love these quick win webinars, getting right to the meat of what we want to find out with reporting. So thank you so much. Don't forget, everyone on the call, to check out the resources section. We have some special offers going on right now that you're just not going to miss. We have some downloadables, and definitely take advantage of that free billing consultation. So with that, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and we hope to see you on a future webinar. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks all.